Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud.
Make him eat a grilled cheese sandwich or something. He got to eat something.
Get ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Ready. 5-9.
You talking about a grilled cheese sandwich? You talking about a grilled cheese sandwich?
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
He talking about a grilled cheese sandwich. He heard me say that.
Here we go. Here we go. Go back. We got motion. We got motion. Back up. Back up.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
Come on, man. Just damn it
field across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Jared Cook is a guy who's been around the NFL. He's been with the Titans, the Rams, the Packers. In the last 2 years in Oakland, now he makes a move to the Big Easy, where he pairs with Drew Brees and forms a nice little threat.
And this is taken in at the 5. A big play. Brees finding Thomas. 47 yards. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
No doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him is rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Mirrors and shit. Damn, he gonna pick a play.
Man, what the fuck was
From the
that?
2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Now Breeze.
Pick that out, man.
Line, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. For the goal.
Let's go, go, go.
He loses the football.
Let's go, go, go.
Man, get the fuck
He's
out.
at the 50. He's at the 40.
Oh, big boy.
The 20. 10.
Go, go, baby. Let's go.
Indianapolis. How about that for a momentum swing? You had a goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Look like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You ready? You ready?
Right, defense, we back in it. Back in it. Got a couple people to tune in. Got 2 people tuned in on.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Do what you did last drive, man.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He don't know no better.
Breeze going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
And he better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Well, the two men come together.
This is
Excellent work defensively. Brings up
trying to
4th
make
down.
incredible kid to him.
That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step
Breeze was
up
on fire to
so
start
they
the
don't
game.
fall further behind here in the early going.
Fielded at the 20.
Oh, what a fake man. Let's go.
Hi, Daddy. What's up?
Nothing.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Man, hand the ball. What's the man? Get the fuck out of
Decision
here.
as he stopped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it
They
also
can't get a
brings
fucking
up
hand
3rd
off,
down.
man. What the fuck, hell? Can't hand the ball at all, man. Really.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
You gonna see me? Hey, 79! 79! 47 is the mic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Deuce, 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 deuce.
49, check 49.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Looking deep
Man,
for
what the
him. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback,
Man, that
you
big
take the
kick. Hell
opposite
out that
hand
big.
and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
All right, man, y'all get y'all shit together now.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's all me, son.
Let's get it.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 5-8, 5-8. Mike 5-4.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
Oh, I fucked that up.
Get this one across the 35.
Ran right into that
12
motherfucker.
yards there. Good for a Saints first
Didn't spin in
down.
the fall.
You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I could be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week, but the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage. scrimmage for a loss of 3.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Ready? You ready?
53 is the mic.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that.
Sammy. Sponge.
Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. Is this intercepted?
Give me that.
It is. It's intercepted. Picked off
Goddamn
by
Coco,
Kareem
they couple
Jackson.
have a big thing, baby.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Zachary 90. Black 15.
56.
White.
Watch the ship.
On first down, Taylor.
Come on, get through that, baby.
Let the
7
be
yards
inside
on the
of
pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Damn.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks,
with the
whatever you
goddamn
want to call
leading
it,
rusher.
7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll get it down on the play of the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He's coming. Double up.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Throwing, Rivers.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Before they drop it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14.
Man.
Oh, boy. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade, Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
The tackle by Janoris Jenkins.
2nd and 10 at the Saints 14-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now we'll give right side. Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Check tight.
47's the money.
To throw is Rivers.
Here we go, D. All day, defense.
And he's
that touchdown.
Get the fuck out of here, man. This shit here. I'm finna quit playing this shit, man. This shit here some bullshit, man. That shit here some real fucking bullshit, man.
He number 2 in the lead receiver, man.
Man, that shit don't make no fucking sense, man.
And it's now 14-0.
That was nice right there. He just said right behind you, cover.
The field, and they will send this one away.
Put that test pass on him. You know what I'm saying?
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams.
That Malik Hooker right there.
We know that, right? They
trying to get at the top.
Malik Hooker
It's
there.
intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Throw that way, man. You can't throw that ball.
But if teams turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. All day. All day. Kill, 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 kill.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rivers. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Check, 380. Black 15.
Watch the screen.
Cross the right.
Check safety. Check safety.
On first down, Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just gunned. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
See, that nice anyway.
Hey, 180. Black 15.
Nailed it now.
Let's go, baby. They turn it over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
47.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
Oh, you see the red.
Fuck the bitch, get a foul.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, check. 47.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Check it back. Check it back.
3rd and short yardage, Rivers.
Goddamn, what the fuck is...
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. And they will finally stop.
Man, what kind of route that nigga running, man?
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Switch. We're good.
Yeah.
Ready.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And nowhere
That Darius Leonard, make a big line back in the game.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Barton, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Breeze to throw.
You bet that nigga.
He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta be on that.
Ready. Double waiting.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I don't even know why this team.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
Shit, nigga. That meat, nigga.
Goddamn. Wow, man.
That meat, nigga. I'm all on that shit.
2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're physical group.
Yeah, it'd be a play
saw
when
there on
you
that play.
watch it.
It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Nigga, Darryl Leonard, nigga. How long delay is it?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
No, you ain't running, nigga. Nigga on field.
Now Camaro.
All right.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
We're going back
as
to
the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So after the run by Camaro, now another 1st and 10.
This nigga love to razzle dazzle right here.
Breeze now.
Come on, nigga. Let me.
And he'll be brought down here.
All right, Pooh, you gotta get out the mic now. You got too much shit going on.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
Nigga like he fixes the drink and
12
everything.
seconds to go in this first half.
Don't throw the pick, niggas. I run a bit back.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Watch QB drop.
Now Breeze.
You ain't got nobody to throw to, nigga. Believe Hooker.
Hey, bitch, just do it in monkey ass right
Told
now.
nigga, we gonna run it back, nigga. Oh, big boy.
I took over the bitches. And stop the man. Fuck this food ass game, man.
I told that nigga you better goddamn rest. Nigga gonna pick it off.
Fuck this game, man. I'm finna motherfucking
Part of what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well that they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big
like you already running with the sprint.
They created their own big play with a pick
Then
six.
you hold L to
may be over.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
just
hit
the
X.
first half, but that lead is swelled to the point
So
where
pretty much you already running with R2. Just hold L2
All right,
and
Coach, thank you, and we welcome
hold
everyone
X.
back for quarter number 3.
Better watch though. If the bitch on you now, cause he gonna slow down whatever he finna do.
Second
You know what I'm
half
saying?
ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
Hey, I'll show you some more. I got plenty of time.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Man, that was the end of the quarter.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to hang on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Go in there.
When we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down now, it's Matt.
Yeah.
And he's able to get out to the 32.
Yeah, I'm going now. So he can go in now.
See, put that run game on this nigga head, man.
And that's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Rivers.
Yeah.
Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the
But in the end,
44.
play action and everything
Indianapolis
else, man.
moving
You know
the
what I mean?
chains there on a gain of 12.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Watch the boot.
Hey, go orange. Orange.
It's a safety creep. Kill.
Red.
They'll run on first down. Taylor.
I can't get behind him.
A gain of 3, second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, might be because you mic'd up with it.
They go to the ground again with Taylor.
Oh, that big clipped me up, boy.
All the way to the 30.
Ooh, look at that nigga kid. That nigga that did that. Put you on that running game, boy.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack.
This franchise shit different. This shit here totally different than the regular game. The players ain't like.
Oh yeah, this is franchise.
Nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, me and him having to play each other. Man, that motherfucker ain't get a handle.
Go down. Sacked back at the 31. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job
Stop being so
defensively.
spoiled,
Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
See you on you, man.
From the gun, Rivers.
God damn it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I think it worked.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Yeah.
Now Breeze to try again after the pick.
Who give it a nigga? Darren Leonard, nigga.
Man.
Can't throw the ball at Darren Leonard, nigga.
That bitch don't ran past the motherfucker and he just stopped. He just stopped fucking running. He don't ran past the man.
Yeah, Darren Leonard, what I do with my linebacker, man.
On number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Keep going.
11 that time, and a Colts first down.
JT getting going.
His reputation as a speedy runner precedes him. It's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his
ball. Oh, man, come on.
And down he goes. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
To try again after the sack. Rivers.
They did that. They did that.
Cameron Jordan, that is one he will remember.
He just come straight
number
through
85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Can't even block this dude.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down.
I got it. Shoot. Room.
Working out of the gun, Rivers.
Man, you think get the fuck out of here. This shit don't make no fucking sense, man. Man, this shit don't make no fucking sense, man.
Man, you see that double move, man.
Man, this shit here don't make no fucking sense, man.
28-0.
I mean, you solid, man.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Look for the pass in the pen.
And
They were all on my back.
Sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze looking long for Thomas. It got his
man, you get beat like that, man.
Let's go. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
How the fuck did they get beat like that? Had no fucking jam on it.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Kamara. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
On that side.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Why? Get wide. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. You go tape. You got tape. You go 21. Here we go.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play
Damn,
off.
but you trying to do too much, man.
And that'll set them back 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Breeze.
Come on, pick that shit up, man.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to
Big
that
won't
one.
even
It's
catch
3rd
the
down.
fucking ball. His man catch motherfucking one hand, over the top of 2 motherfucking heads.
Wow.
Come on, man. I ain't seen all that.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun. It's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's
What a
incomplete, but
bad.
they're
Offensive pass.
down. So
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
3rd down. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day.
I got his right foot above you like he do.
This game has been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
95-56. I got you, Pop.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, you've got to be that.
Oh, that nigga's mad at his own.
And try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side, if they stay aggressive, you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
On 3rd and short, the fullback Burton. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mike Burton. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Saints recovered it. New Orleans football.
Man,
Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it.
We got no fucking hand team. That's the third one on the year.
Brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Well, throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Ready? 95-56.
Get the ball.
Slam. Hey, kill.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's going to look deep down the field.
Give me that, nigga.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
JT, nigga.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
JT, nigga.
Get the fuck out of here, man. That shit is stupid, man.
That's the bet back in the league, nigga.
81 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
That JT, nigga.
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
Break out your calculator.
He didn't have a 30-yard rush in the whole motherfucking game.
He had to get warmed up. You been holding him on out there. You been playing for him.
Safely through, and the decision to
goddamn
just kick the
JT.
extra point winds up successful.
Oh, man. That's all right now.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
Oh, man,
get
get the fuck
let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
You can't block me. You can't.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Give me that.
And that's intercepted. It's Darius Leonard, the 28th year. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of the player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Long day for you. Check 13.
Taylor.
Hold on. What the fuck they think the nigga is
Where he
up?
started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
47's a mic, boys. 47. Check. 47. Drop deep.
Throwing Rivers. He is going to find Hill here.
That's our boy,
He's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Taysom Hill.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Taylor. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Goddamn, JT got 1/5.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run.
The bitch got 81 yards on one run.
In this situation.
And he talking about like he been got there and do it up.
Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you
That's
1 or
all
2
right
more
there,
runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Taylor.
Get on me, nigga. Get on me, nigga.
Gain of 11 that time, and it Colts first down.
Work it,
Still
JT.
rumbling,
Work
isn't he?
it.
Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I
Look at
both
that
know,
drag.
well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak.
That my Ricky,
in
nigga.
all games.
That my Ricky, nigga.
Throwing
They
here,
bit on the
Rivers.
plays.
Going for it all.
What a pass in the fan.
Incomplete.
Oh, man, come on,
A
kill
shot
him.
there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
47's the mic, boy. 47. Check, 47.
A second down throw for Rivers. Complete.
Look at this bitch.
First down.
That shit is fucking ridiculous, man.
Still my
Now the Colts going to burn the second and third timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
380. Mike 47. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Mike's 47.
From the red zone now, Rivers.
Man, what a flag is, goddamn.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it
What a
away.
fucking flag is.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Pick the edge. Pick the edge. Go.
Throwing again. Rivers.
Man, I ain't threw the fucking ball.
Pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
That's some bullshit. I ain't threw that fucking ball.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Kid 21. Kid 21.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
Damn, I ain't threw that fucking ball.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
We own them. Shift. Check 37. Check 37.
Operating from the gun. Rivers.
Let us throw the flag. There we
Comes
go.
in as that one falls incomplete.
Thank you. He's been doing it all game.
Get the fuck out of him, man.
Nigga been doing it all game, bro. Good call. Shit.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up.
They beat my boy
excellent
the whole
real
got
estate
big
on
called
that
for.
one. That's going to work really well for the guys who threw it.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Rivers.
Shit,
To
big
the end zone, but it's incomplete. So this one
Shit, man, that what we 13-1, man. Don't it ain't just.
And it was their defense that really
They
paved
got
the way
that
to this
rag leg
victory
game.
as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for Indianapolis, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7, and they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.